PM Najib says the Ministry of Finance is not legally obligated to take over troubled 1MDB's bonds. This was revealed in a written answer to Kelana Jaya MP Wong Chen, who asked whether the MoF had to legally take over the 3.5 billion 1MDB US dollar bond since International Petroleum Investment Co. or IPIC has refused to honour the binding term sheet. On April 18th, IPIC had announced to the London Stock Exchange that it has performed all of its obligations under the binding term sheet, but 1MDB and MoF Inc. had failed to perform some obligations on their end. Najib also said 1MDB is studying and taking necessary steps to prove that IPIC and Abar Investment PJS were responsible to the fund that was paid by 1MDB to Abar BVI amounted to 3.5 billion US dollars. The PM says, given that the matter is still under dispute, the MoF will wait for this issue to be fully resolved before taking action against any party. KAF Investment Bank Berhad's takeover offer price for KAF-Seagroatt and Campbell Berhad has been deemed not fair but reasonable by independent advisor Public Investment Bank Berhad. Public Invest recommends that other shareholders accept the offer but closely monitor the market prices of KAF-Seagroatt prior to the closing date before making their decision. The not fair part of the statement comes from the fact that Public Invest said that the offer price of RM2.70 per share for the 76.74% of KAF-Seagroatt was actually still below the company's fair value of RM2.75. In terms of reasonableness, Public Invest points out that KAF-Seagroatt's share price has never traded above the offer price given its relative illiquidity. Thus, this means shareholders would have limited opportunities to realise their investments. KAF-Seagroatt closed unchanged at RM2.69. There is no rest for Tanjung Offshore Berhad as its net loss for the first quarter of 2016 widened by 138.1%. Its net loss came in at 4.69 million for FY16's 1Q compared to a net loss of 1.97 million a year ago. According to Tanjung Offshore, the bad numbers were due to lower revenue from its engineering packages and higher costs of sale and expenses. However, revenue actually increased by 47.3% to 11.99 million from 8.14 million previously due to a contract secured from national oil company Petronas back in September 2014. Earnings aside, Tanjung Offshore's management has been busy filing a civil suit against two of its ex-directors and Almarit Resources Sdn Bhd over their involvement in a deal involving gas generators or gas tech 3 years ago. The company is claiming damages of 20 million ringgit and cost, plus interest while trying to recover the funds owed. A new amendment bill was passed in the Dewan Rakyat today that empowers the Minister in charge of petroleum matters to issue licenses to distribute and transport gas. Minister in the Prime Minister's Department Wahid Omar said this was because it involved high-cost assets and that the licenses could not be given to just anyone. He did not say who this minister was, but petroleum affairs come under the Prime Minister's Department, so such authority would either be conferred on him or PM Najib. PKR MP Wong Chen took issue with the new bill, saying that the gas industry is a multi-billion ringgit one and that it was wrong to grant such vast powers to just one person. He said that the bill would effectively legalise crony capitalism and allow for Alibaba practices to continue legally. The power to grant licenses previously fell under the Energy Commission. As it takes another step to making its dream a reality, Malaysia Airports Holdings Berhad has inked 5 strategic partnerships for the development of its 100 square kilometre KLIA Aeropolis. All the partnerships are related to air cargo and logistics, the first being with DRB Highcom Berhad through subsidiary KL Airport Services Sdn Bhd, which provides aviation ground services to all 5 of MAHB's international airports. MAHB says the agreement with KL Airport is for the development of additional space of approximately 450,000 square feet to conduct their cargo operations at the former LCCT. The other agreements were with Second National Cargo Carrier Raya Airways Sdn Bhd and AirAsia Berhad's low-cost express courier and parcel delivery service Redbox. MAHB also signed on the dotted line with Netherlands-based handling and logistics automation company Van der Land Industries BV and Swiss-based civil and military aviation supplier RUAG Aviation Malaysia Sdn Bhd.